Hello everybody, welcome back to Chris Bosch Props. This is part one of many of the next big build that we're going to be doing on the channel, and that build is a 1990s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle statue. Now some of you are probably going to be like, a statue? Why are you not making a costume? Well, this thing is huge, and I really don't have the real estate to make so many molds and store this and make costumes. It's just too much space needed to make molds for this. So this is just going to be a statue. This is a dream, guys. This is an absolute dream to be able to build this. You don't even know. I've so badly wanted one of these for so long, but they just have really never been available, and they've never been available at an affordable price for somebody that has done them. Now, because of 3D printing and the technology advancing, modelers are just crazy. More than anything that's advanced in 3D printing technology is the 3D modeling that is going on. The guys, there's so many of them. They're like the modern day Michelangelos and Donatellos when it comes to 3D modeling. They are creating just incredible movie-like models, as you can see here with this Raphael, and I am privileged and honored to be able to build this. And the guy that modeled it, he just did a masterful job capturing the likeness of the movie Turtles. So I'm ecstatic to get started on this. It is part one. I don't have a whole lot to show other than what you see, but I'm just going to kind of take you along on the journey with me and show you how I'm doing it and where I'm at. So thank you guys. Let's get into it. All right, guys, so the Raphael turtle head has finally finished printing. You guys won't believe this print took 5 days. Yes, this Creality CR10 Max is not a Bamboo or a Neptune 4 Max for that matter. It took 5 days, and I was worried of it failing again because it originally failed on me, but it was completely my fault on a filament change. The filament got hung up over there on the reel, and I didn't notice it when I put it on. So yeah, we had a fail, so we had to try again, and the next time worked out perfectly. Look at that, guys. So I'm about to pull it off. There's the stats. 125 hours. Yeah, this is probably the longest print I've ever done, and I know it probably doesn't look as scale on camera, but in person this turtle head is huge. So I want to pull it off the bed and take it in the workshop, pull the supports off, and really get a look at it with you guys. So let's do that. Let's pull this bad boy off here. If I can get underneath it. There he goes. So I'm going to go in the workshop and pull the supports off and really see what this thing looks like. Okay, so here is the model, guys, and as you can see, it's just incredible, and the detail is just outstanding. So I'm going to pull some of these supports off, see what I can get by hand. Actually, you know what? Get some of my needle nose pliers. So I used Simplify 3D to slice this. I was having slicer problems because Prusa Slicer, sorry, you probably didn't hear that, Prusa Slicer and Cura were not able to handle this model at all. Both of the softwares would just hang. I think the model was just too much, I guess, traveling for the nozzle with this texture here, that it couldn't handle it because both of the softwares would hang on me, and I have pretty pretty strong computers, and it just couldn't handle it for whatever reason. That's one of the reasons why I don't like Prusa Slicer or Cura, is because it just can't handle large models. Small stuff all day long, but big, real intricate models like this, it just doesn't do the job for me. But that's when Simplify 3D comes to the rescue and does the job. Alright guys, so I used my wife to show you guys the turtle head because it wouldn't fit on my head, but it fit on her head perfectly. So yeah, here is a midget Raphael. I just wanted to show you guys the likeness of the head. The modeler Delta Cog Designs did just a masterful job of replicating the likeness of each turtle, and as you can see, it looks like Raphael directly from the movie. It's outstanding. The fact that he was able to put the texture in everything, it just blows my mind. So this is where we're at so far, guys. Just the helmet, and I have the other right hand printing on the Neptune 3 Max. This is about a 3-day print, and it's really large. My hand and my wrist actually fit in this rather well. Look at that. That's crazy. I'm so excited to do this. You guys don't even know. This is a dream passion project of mine. I've always wanted a movie turtle. NECA came out with the turtles from the first 90s movie, and those toys are absolutely perfect in terms of the likeness of the turtles. So this is pretty much just going to be a super large NECA statue for me. At this point, I don't plan on doing molds because it's just way too many molds, and I really don't have a lot of room for all these molds, let alone for a statue. But what is cool about this is that if I ever wanted to mold it, even if I finish it as a statue, I could always go back to the pieces and mold them. So that is a plus. I change my mind a lot, so I wouldn't be surprised if just one day I'm like, I want to mold it. I want to turn it into a wearable costume. But at this point, I'm not really interested in having a wearable costume of this turtle. I just really want a statue and put it somewhere here in the garage. I'm not sure. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera. Let me see if I can get the shadowing. There it is a little bit. There's a raised scar here that Raphael has. The modeler sculpted that into this. I'm trying to see if I can get the lighting of it. There it goes. There it goes. You could see it. And yeah, even like the face shape, it's so Raphael. And currently he's working on the mouthpiece. I already have some eyes that I can use, and it's gonna look awesome when finished. The pieces for this turtle are just so massive, so it's gonna take a while to print. The head looks scaled to the movie. The opening is large. My head almost fits in it, but just not quite. I'm excited to get started on this with you guys. So this is my part one, my introduction of what we're going to be doing in the next coming months. Yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you liked the video. Please comment below. Let me know what you guys think. And as I always say, guys, we're on to the next one.